Thanks for joining us today. Now that you understand how to use emotion to make the sale, as well as how to earn a customer for life, it's time to learn how to ensure that your customer service philosophy is met. In this video, you will learn that your employees could be damaging your reputation and what you can do to stop it. So sit back, relax, or take some notes. I hope this information will inspire you to succeed. On the off chance that you didn't catch the first two videos, here's an important takeaway. If you make people feel good and give them flawless service, the money will follow. Remember, people may forget exactly what you said, but they will never forget the way you made them feel. Based on this feeling, good or bad, they will make their business choices. What will make them choose your business? You should have plenty of answers for that question. But do you know the one thing that might make them not choose your business? One single employee who fails to demonstrate your customer service philosophy. In the last video, I spoke of a terrible customer experience I had with my local Subaru dealership. This experience was caused by one service manager in one of the 5 dealerships that comprise that dealer group. This one man cost them my business due to 2 instances with terrible customer service. Losing my business might not affect them in a major way. Losing my referrals will cost them more. In fact, if any one of my 200 Facebook friends even mentions any of the brands that comprise that dealer group, I will tell them the exact story of how I was treated. Also, think of the thousands of people who will hear about the Subaru incident thanks to this website. That's a lot of people, a lot of potential customers for life. As you can see, one bad egg can cause serious problems. Can you see how a similar incident would hurt your business? When I think back to my experience with the Subaru dealer, I have no doubt that a large part of how I was treated was due to pressure. The service manager probably has to hit his numbers. In turn, he will say or do anything to achieve this. Why? Because he wants to keep his job. How many of your employees are doing the same thing? Are you sure? As a business owner, it's critical to understand what motivates your staff. In this economy, most people are not worried about keeping a customer for life. They're worried about keeping their job for another week. Sales is a numbers game. It can be a pressure cooker. Unless you give an employee a reason to feel safe, their drive to meet a quota might be hurting your business. How can you know for sure? Audit. Taking the time to set up a company audit is one of the most valuable things you can do to ensure that your business is up to your standards. I recommend you hire a mystery shopping company to complete the audit for you. The risks of doing such an audit internally are, well, pretty obvious. For example, using management to run the audit might not reveal what you need to know. Management might feel a poor audit will reflect poorly on their work and as a result, warn staff an audit is coming. It's best to avoid this possibility altogether. Hire an outside company to run the audit. Is this a valuable use of your company resources? You better believe it. Listen, I used to sell Nissan vehicles many years ago. Like most dealer groups, we averaged roughly $150 in marketing per person. This created intense pressure for the sales staff to convert this cost into results. Yet for those in the back room selling intangibles, the pressure was even higher. Our F&I guy would literally say anything to sell. Once, I sold a green truck to a little old lady from the country. I remember that truck in detail because I will never forget what happened after I sold it and the old lady went to deal with F&I. She came out of that office fuming. Man, she was hot. She said, "That man lied to me. He said he gave away the last extended service policy to a single mother with a child who lost an arm in an accident. He asked me to buy a warranty to offset the financial burden of his goodwill. Does he think I was born yesterday?" I couldn't believe my ears. I could not begin to imagine what the old lady would tell all of her friends. The point? Customers, even nice little old ladies from the country, are not stupid. If you have employees working for you that do not follow your customer service philosophy, people will pick up on it. This could put your business in serious jeopardy. What do you think would happen if that little situation happened today? People, 40% of our country is on Facebook, with an average of 131 friends each. If anything like that would have happened today, that little old lady would have gotten on her granddaughter's Facebook account, heck, maybe even her own Facebook account, and told the world. Such damage, and all for a quick and meaningless sale. Don't be upset if your audit uncovers your sales manager and F&I people are destroying your business. It's your job to make sure that your people are speaking to your customers with the same exact respect and tone that they show you. Now, maybe you've listened to this and you've thought, but my people are doing a great job. They have integrity. They respect my customer service philosophy. I say, congratulations. Good job. But here's a fact. No matter what, your competition is still doing a better job. Your employees might be great, but your competition's employees are excellent. Someone somewhere is doing a better job. You must think that way. Otherwise, you're missing a golden opportunity to improve. Remember the Subaru story? Well, here's an example of someone in the same business who is doing a superior job. I ended up taking my car to the other Subaru dealer in town. It is 22 miles away from my house. And guess what? It was a wonderful experience. I walked in and the service manager smiled. He said, "Can I help you?" I told him about my battery. He said he'd test it within an hour. He didn't ask me where I purchased the car. He didn't try to charge me for the test. He didn't try to even cut me off when I was speaking. The whole process only took 45 minutes, and he even replaced my windshield wipers under warranty. As you know, this was the exact opposite from the first dealer. I felt good before and after the interaction, and the service was great. Now here is the kicker. I received a phone call from the dealer group's main office and was asked one question. How did you feel about your visit? I was amazed. I could not believe it. This company was actually auditing their customers' experience. If you know your employees are doing an outstanding job and do not feel a mystery shop or audit is necessary, take the time to do this mini audit instead. A personal phone call, an email survey, or even a "How are we doing" section on your website can help you keep tabs on the ability of your employees to adequately demonstrate your customer service philosophy. And finally, whether you do a mystery shop, a phone call, or an online audit, use what you learn. Reevaluate. Speak to your managers and employees to get to the bottom of what is causing the problem. Is it pressure? Lack of training? The wrong employees? Once you know the answer, make the changes. Lessen the pressure. Train your employees or hire new people who understand your customer service philosophy. Remember, it only takes one bad apple to ruin the bunch. It's up to you to stay on top of the harvest. When you're putting out good fruit, customers will be more than happy to bite. Thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us next time to learn more about something we talked about today. The incredible power of social media. It can help you or it can destroy you, so it's best to learn how to manage it today.